The rarest instruments. There are countless rare and unique musical instruments around the world, many of which are little known outside their cultural context or have fallen out of use. Below are some of the rarest instruments that stand out due to their uniqueness, history, or scarcity. 1. The hydraulis. Type: wind instrument. Origin: ancient Greece. Why rare? The hydraulis is considered one of the earliest forms of the organ, powered by water pressure to push air through pipes. It was used in large amphitheaters for public events and has been largely lost to history, though there are some modern reconstructions. 2. The glass harmonica. Type: percussion, keyboard instrument. Origin: 18th century Europe. Why rare? Invented by Benjamin Franklin, the glass harmonica consists of a series of glass bowls or goblets of different sizes that are played by rubbing the rims with wet fingers. Its eerie, ethereal sound made it quite popular in its time, but it fell out of favor due to superstition and concerns about its potential health risks. The Cristofori piano. Type: string keyboard instrument. Origin: early 18th century Italy. Why rare? Bartolomeo Cristofori is credited with inventing the piano. His early pianos, however, are extremely rare, and very few survive today. These early versions of the instrument were quite different from modern pianos, and offer a unique look into the history of keyboard instruments. 4. The nyckelharpa. Type: bow string instrument. Origin: Sweden. Why rare? The nyckelharpa is a traditional Swedish instrument that dates back to the 14th century. Set of keyed pegs that help change the pitch of the strings, making it a unique hybrid of a violin and a hurdy-gurdy. It's still used in Swedish folk music, but it's not widely known outside of Scandinavian countries. The sarangi. Type: string instrument. Origin: India. Why rare? The sarangi is about a short-necked instrument used in Indian classical music, with its ability to mimic the human voice. It's one of the most expressive instruments in the world. Despite its complexity and deep resonance, it has largely fallen out of favor, and today it is considered rare in mainstream music. The ondes Martenot. Type: electronic instrument. Origin: France, 1928. Why rare? The ondes Martenot is an early electronic instrument that predates the synthesizer. It produces an eerie wavering sound, often used in classical and film music. It's played using a sliding ring on a finger and keyboard. I thought it had a significant influence on 20th century music. It's now a niche instrument used by only a few modern composers. The shamisen. Type: string instrument. Origin: Japan. Why rare? The shamisen is a traditional Japanese instrument that is played with large plectrum. It is commonly used in Japanese folk music, kabuki theater, and bunraku puppet theater, while it is not entirely rare in Japan. Its use is dwindling, and it is still uncommon in other parts of the world. The hardanger fiddle. Type: string instrument. Origin: Norway. Why rare? A variant of the violin, the hardanger fiddle has sympathetic strings that vibrate along with the main strings, producing a resonant and distinct sound. It's mainly associated with Norwegian folk music, and although it is gaining interest again, it remains a rare and highly specialized instrument. 9. The chime glockenspiel. Type: percussion keyboard instrument. Origin: Europe. Why rare? The celesta, often mistaken for a glockenspiel, has a delicate bell-like sound. It's similar to piano, but it's used metal bars struck by hammers. The celesta was used notably by Tchaikovsky in the Nutcracker, but it is still a relatively rare instrument that is often overlooked in orchestras. 10. The cello da spalla. Type: stringed instrument. Origin: Italy, 17th and 18th century. Why rare? The cello da spalla is a baroque era instrument that is smaller, shoulder-held version of the cello. It was used in orchestras during the baroque, but by the 19th century it became obsolete and the modern cello took over. Its unique size and playing style make it rare today, with only a handful of original instruments remaining. So, these are the rarest instruments in the world.